Hey there, boys and girls, and welcome to episode 195 of Sonic Boom TV. I'm Kevin, and this episode will be the Dead Broke Records episode of things I got from Dead Broke Records, I guess. Dead Broke Records, it's a guy. I mean, it's probably more than one guy, but there's a guy on Whatnot who I've seen in different record buying, shows, buying stuff and stuff. I first saw him on the VC Vinyl one, which I've talked about many times before. But he one day he said he had a show or something, and I didn't realize he had his own thing. I just thought that was his screen name, So he said he was going to have a show, and I went and checked it out, and really cool guy. He buys a lot of different stuff, but his show, as far as I know, it's mostly punk rock stuff, and it's everything from pop punk like Green Day and Blink-182 to hardcore and things like that, Exploited and all those bits. And then there's a ton of stuff of bands that you would never hear of unless you're into that thing. He's got a lot of local stuff. Where he's in New York, I believe it's New York. I think that's where the package came from. But he's got a lot of local, probably like New York, Pennsylvania kind of stuff, And then he's got other stuff from all over the place, and he's got his own label, which he said on one of his shows. I was kind of chatting with him. He said that he actually gets his records pressed here in New Orleans. I don't know, because I don't know who it is that he's using that for that, because a lot of, I haven't been out in a while, but when I was going to a lot of shows and stuff, there weren't a lot of bands selling vinyl around here. There were some, and I do have a few, but as far as local bands, most of them were putting out CDs, if that, But really cool guy, and I was trying to get a few things from him before I did this show. I didn't get any of the mainstream stuff yet from him, but he's got a couple albums that I wanted to get. I just couldn't pay for them at the time. But I'm gonna go back and check out what else he's got, and see what his show is. But the way it started for me is with them is and by the way, this dog is what was his dog? He said is the coolest dog or most popular dog in punk rock. Dog just passed away recently, so I just want to say I'm sorry to hear about that. I got a dog that's kind of old right now, and she, I don't know how much longer she'll be around either. But anyway, the way it started, the first thing I got from them is I won something, and it was a flexi disc. This thing's probably about 6 minutes long, maybe at the most, by a band called the Syndrome. Don't know who they are as far as where they're from or anything like that. They're not on his label, but I'll pull it out. So just a little orange flexi disc. It sounds good. I mean, I've played it about 5 or 6 times. It's real short. I think it's 3 or 4 songs here. But anyway, I thought that was cool. And sometimes he throws things in too when you buy from him. So we'll get to that too later. But it also came with the lyrics sheet for the Syndrome. Just a piece of paper. They spared no expense on this thing here. the paper is kind of crudely cut out for the cover. The lyric sheet is just separate. And then he included a little mini poster of Dead Broke Records. We'll see more of these because I think he puts these in every package, and I'm glad because this one was folded, and I kind of like it. But it just says I want to go down to the Dead Broke Basement live auction show Friday nights 8:30 p.m. Oh, good. I was going to tell you guys it was used on Friday nights, but new, used, and rare punk, vinyl, and more. So we'll get a little close to that. But yeah, definitely if you go on Whatnot on Friday nights, he's almost always there doing a show. And I've caught him a couple times, and I've bought some stuff you'll see. Prices are usually pretty good. I've got one thing that I bought that I'm not upset at the price. I'm upset that I didn't research it a little bit before I but we'll get to that. Don't worry about it. So he sells a lot of 7-inches, and he sells a lot of like I said, independent kind of punk, that nobody really knows a lot about. But we'll start with I bought these two. This one is called Desperate Cry Purpurot Trami. I don't know. It's like Austrian, I think, or something like that. It's real good. I don't understand the words, but it's got 4 songs. So I looked it up on Discogs, and apparently the original had a lyric sheet or something with it, or something. There was something extra that came with it, and it's not in here. But the it's cool because it's got a drawing of a whale on one side, and a dolphin on the other. These are dusty right now because I don't know. I live in a dust palace, by the way. So then we got the Rough Kids. This one was real cool. It's kind of a pop punk kind of sound. It's called Intro the 00s. I guess that's the 2000s. They went, and it's backed with So Sophisticated. I really like this one. Played it a couple times so far. I think this one is just black vinyl as well. Yeah, black vinyl. Nice little label. I like things like this. I don't collect them a lot, but I'll pick them up here and there when I can get a good deal. These were like $3 each, I believe. I think both of those two were $3. I know some 7-inches can go for a lot because some bands, that's all they got, and they're hard to find. On others, they reprint them and reprint them and reprint them. I think one of these might be really limited, like 100 copies or something. It might be this one. This one he gave me for free. It's a split between Nona and Crowbait, and I think that's his dog. I think that was the dog. I think he may be in this band, or was in this band. I know he's got a band called Iron Chic. It's like IRONCHIC. But he sells their records, but I just haven't been able to get one yet. Hopefully I'll be able to. This one is cool. It's on a white vinyl. We got the lyric sheet. Well, small, perfectly fit. I got to get a sleeve for that one. So I don't have a lot of 7-inch plastic sleeves. But is that right side up? Nona on that side, and Crowbait on this side. That's a different dog. But I don't know. But this one's real good too. Probably my favorite of the 3 there. The Crowbait has Last House on the Left and Why Don't You are the songs, and Nona has Conscience and Fast. So really cool. I like when you can get things cheap as well, or free even, that you can check out bands, because a lot of times if you get a 7-inch, if you like it and you didn't put too much money into it, you can go pick up their album or something, and if they got one, and really get into that. So the last one, I haven't opened this one yet, so we're gonna open that one right now. This one is by a band or a person called Hutch Harris. It's called Suck Up All the Oxygen. Now this one is the one that I should have looked into a little bit. He was playing it on the show, and I was like, who is that? And that's playing, because it's not, I liked it. I really liked, what it was. But I paid $26 for it. I don't have a problem paying $26 for an album. But the thing that I guess disappoints me is that it's only 17 minutes long, and I'm just like, I don't know why in my brain it's like, oh my god, I paid $26 for 17 minutes. But from what I heard, it was good. It's probably worth it. I looked it up on Discogs, and it's listed for like 16 or something like that. So I don't know. Maybe he had the price wrong. I don't know. But I'm not mad at him or anything for that, because I just should have looked into it a little more. I still would have probably bought it because I thought it sounded great. But it hasn't been open yet, so I wanted to wait till the show to open it. It's kind of an old Green Day kind of sound. If I remember correctly, it's been a couple weeks because I haven't done a show in a while, and I've had this sitting here, and I've been wanting to listen to it, and I said I'm not going to open it till we do the show. So I'm going to open it right now. I don't know if it's color vinyl. I don't know if there's anything in it, but You know, I'm assuming all the songs are like, 1 or 2 minutes long, since there's probably 10 songs here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there's 10 songs, and if it's only 17 minutes, that's less than 2 minutes a song. So let's pull it out. Can't get the sleeve out. There we go. So we've got a lyric sheet and a photo of something or other. It looks like waves crashing onto something. I don't know. You guys can see what that is. But I don't know what band this guy is from. I think he's from something else. He's got a black inner paper sleeve. No, whatever we call that. We got side A, with the sheep on it, and B. It's got fingerprints on it. I don't know if that's my fingerprint or that was already there. But I've had records come with fingerprints on them before, which is, kind of bizarre. But I've had them like that. Brand new records. I guess somebody in the factory must have to check, a certain amount of records as they go through the system. And I guess the ones I've had like that were the lucky ones or something. I don't know. So this one I'm going to listen to probably maybe tonight, but maybe tomorrow. It's already midnight, so probably tomorrow or next day. But I just wanted to get it open so I could look at it and with you guys, and then check it out later. Then he does some things where he'll bundle some records, and I think he might take suggestions for this, but usually there's a little bit of a theme to the bundle, and it's you get what you get. It's usually 3 records. I've bought one for $15 and one for $20 for 3 records. Every one of these records that I've got, I've only done twice, but every one of the records I've liked a lot. The only thing that I had that could be maybe a suggestion but they're not it's not really a complaint. It's just that they're not overproduced, I guess is the word, or maybe they're not underproduced, but they have that almost garage kind of sound to them, or I don't even know the word I'm trying to say. But they're not polished is the word. They're not polished like if you bought a Blink-182 or a Green Day album where it's going to sound perfect. It's a little less than that, but it's still good. It's still fine. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just, that's my one thing that sticks out if I'm going to put a semi-negative on it, but I'm not putting a negative on it at all because I like every one of these things. The first batch I got, let me go to that one. This one I paid $15 for these 3 records. These are Dead Broke Records label records. And so, let's go with, this one has the poster and a flyer in it. Let's start with that. This is a poster that's unfolded, so I'll maybe hang that up. Put it right there with the Lemonheads. He did have a Lemonheads album that I wanted to buy, and I couldn't because I didn't have any money the day it was. But then he's got a little flyer. It says Dead Broke Records out now. On the Might of Princes, Moving Targets, Pete Donnelly, Heavy Comforter, Sirens in the Dust. Oh, it's saying LPs too, so they're all LPs coming soon. 3 Minute Move, Death Kill Overdrive, Cigarette Camp, and the Soviets. I think he must have a website, but I didn't look it up. I should have done that before I started this. But he's got to have somewhere to order these things besides his whatnot. And like I said, a lot of these albums are just, they may be local bands to where he is, but they're good. This one is called Dead Dog. It doesn't have the name on it. It's just got the sticker right here. It says Precious Child is the name of the album. They came bagged, which is a good thing. They weren't sealed, but they were bagged. And this one's got a rock in it. I don't know where that came from. They've been sitting around for a couple days on the floor, so I'm going to been on my shoe or something. But this one's got 1, 2, 3, 8 songs. It looks like 7 or 8. The Burnt Ramen, Most Precious Child, Saints, Hold On Tight, Covered in Blood, Okay, No Flat to Fix, and Danny Says. And you get the Dead Broke logo right there, so you know. Dead Dog is John McLean, Ella, and Lexi. I don't know who they are, but let's see if there's any interiors. I can't remember what we got here. Yes, we do have an interior. I think one of these has the download card as well. We've got blank on that side, and the track listing, not the no lyrics or anything, but that's kind of nice. A little poster if you wanted to frame that or something. And then we've got black vinyl with dust and dog hair on it. Cool labels. I need to clean records this weekend, or this week I should say. I'm off again, and I need to really take care of some stuff. So we're gonna hopefully get records cleaned and not have static on stuff that picks up every dog hair and dust bunny we've got in this place. So this one's good. They're not real long, these albums. Some of them are EPs, but they're not real long, but they're good, and I haven't had a problem with anything. I've enjoyed every one of them. This one is Sonic Avenues. I thought it said Sonic Ave New York S at first. I was like, what in the heck is that? And then I realized it was Sonic Avenues. But this one, if I remember correctly, there's a couple different pressings of it. This one I believe is black, but I think they have some other colors. But anyway, it's a full album. This guy kind of looks like Trent Reznor for something to me. This one, I don't know. But he's not, I'm sure. Previously unreleased was this song and this song. We got Hiding From You, I Want You Now, Out of My Head, Girls with Pearls, Bleed Me Dry, Bored with Love, On Your Grave, Radiation, Why Can't I Stop Talking About You, or Thinking About You, I should say, Waiting for Your Call, Burn My Mind, in 16 Years. It's a good album. Let's see what we got in here. Oh, that one had a download card, it just fell. This one's got a little bit different on the inner part of this. It's like regular cardboard. Usually it's white on the inside there, or a color, but this one they went with straight cardboard. So then we've got the black LP. Boy, these got dirty quick. I can see the dirt sucking up to it. Definitely needs them. I'm rubbing my hands on it, but some of y'all are probably going crazy when I do that, but whatever. I'm going to clean it. Sonic Avenues. Sonic Avenues. Dog hair. This album is self-titled. And it's just a basic little card, you know, piece of paper. And they're on Bandcamp. This is probably for the Sonic Avenues, not for Dead Broke Records. But I bet you Dead Broke Records has a Bandcamp page as well. You probably order a bunch of his records and stuff from there. But go on the show on Friday nights. I mean, 8:30, I guess that's Eastern time. So probably like 7:30 Central where I am. Go check them out. You might find some stuff. You know, take a chance if you got a few bucks that you want to take a chance with. Go for it, because I mean everything I've got here I've liked, and so I mean is it mainstream sounding? Not necessarily, but it depends on what you like. If you're into punk rock, but you don't want the extreme stuff, he's got it. If you want the extreme stuff, he's got it. Just ask him when you go on there, because dude is real nice. I wish I knew his name. This one's called Frozen Teens, Hey Good Job. And it's just a black cover with the hot pink logo. This one is an EP. It's 6 songs. It's got the little logo in hot pink. Dead Broke Records. This one also has that paper, that cardboard inner. Oh, this one's got a download card in it too. I thought just one of them did. Yeah, it does say Dead Broke Records on Bandcamp, so just another little sheet. But it's Dead Broke, DEADBROKEREKERDS. DEADBROKEREKERDS at bandcamp.com. And that's where you'll find probably all the records he has to sell. Got a photo here that looks like it's from like the 70s or something. Kind of cool. Oh, the drummer's flipping us off. We'll see more of that in a second. We got the lyrics here. Good deal. I like the labels coming up too. I think these normal price run probably around $15, in under 20, I think, but around $15 a piece. But when he did them 3 for $15, so $5 a piece, can't beat that. And we've got side A, and side B. Got the I don't know which way it goes here. Oops, lost the record. Now it's gonna have even more stuff on it. Nah. I had a cleaner here, but sorry about this. If you're watching, my friend, on your channel, because I'm gonna go to your Instagram and tell you I made this video. It's usually not this bad. Oh, this thing is full of stuff. But it says Frozen Teens backwards on the label. And you can see all the little hairs I picked up by dropping the record on the floor. So anyway, why not have a little fun, right? So that was $15. I went on another night, and that's probably, I think that's when I got the 7 inches. This one, he put up another bundle, and it was $20, and he described it as a like a goth punk kind of sounding pack, I guess. And I would say he's mostly correct on that. These are not on his label. They're others. But I said, why not? Take a chance. It's going to be kind of cool. So this one is called Nervous Trend, and it's demos. It's got a cool picture on the back. Looks like something I would have taken of the band. There's only 5 songs on it. It's a one-sided disc. Now this one is a little unique as far as the one-sided disc goes because I've never seen one like this. I didn't realize there was a sheet in there the last time. Oh, there's a download card in this one too. All right. This one comes from 1859 Records. It's the Nervous Trend EP. And it's just a little card. I cover the number so you guys don't steal my free MP3s. There's a paper inner sleeve sheet that I didn't see before. It's got a reprint of the photo. This paper is kind of like regular printer paper, it seems like. And then there's some lyrics and stuff in a cool design. I didn't see that the first time. So we'll check it out. I listened to all these the other day, except for the one I just opened a few minutes ago. I liked everything. Everything in it was good. And I'll definitely listen to all of it again. But the thing that I thought was kind of unique, because I've never seen it, you have the regular side with the music, right? And so a lot of times people put an etching or something on the other side of things like this, which I don't really like. But this one, they didn't do an etching. They did crazy splatter. And I've never seen a record do that. Like whenever there's a blank side, it's either just blank, whether, whatever color the record is, or it has an etching, which sometimes you can see it well, sometimes you can't, depending on the color of the thing. But I've never seen anybody do a printed color on the other side, and especially a splatter like that. So that looks cool. And then you've got, you know, the other side. So very cool. You know, punk rock with the goth. They're all leaning goth on this. You know, I wouldn't say like super goth, but you know, you can hear it. You know, that goth has a kind of, for as far as I'm concerned, it has a certain kind of sound, and I know it when I hear it. You know, like if you listen to like Bauhaus or something like that, you know, oh yeah, this is goth, you know. and a lot of other bands kind of were influenced by that kind of sound, and so you'll hear it. I think mostly this next one, maybe a little bit more like that. Ooh, there's a download card in this one too. On the back. This one is called the Natterers. There goes my dog coughing in the background. Natterers. 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 Head in threatening attitude. I paid for these last three. I paid $20 for the thing. Got another cool cover on the back. This is a full album. Power tripping, appetite for distraction, defiant again, boring minds, germs and creeps, not long left now, dead men can't call, drink the bleach, fix the fixation, so much more, please the people, corvid killer, weeds in your lawn theme song. So that's cool. I love the back cover picture. We've got the thing. Sorry if you've never been here before. That's just my dog coughing. Had her checked out. They said, you know, get her teeth cleaned. Trying to do that costs a lot of money. I haven't been able to do it yet. So anyway, we've got this very heavyweight paper, glossy lyric sheets with each have a little individual drawing with them. I don't know if you guys can see that real well. Then this side's got the band members and the, you know, the credits, I guess. Emma on vocals, Thomas on guitar, Dave on drums, and Rob on bass. You can see them guys right there. And then really cool label on these. We've got this bat. Sorry, these records are so dirty today. Brand new records and they're filthy. They weren't filthy when I played them. I wiped them down pretty good, but I didn't give them a good cleaning. I can still feel the static on them. So that's why they're picking up all the dust and debris. And then we've got one more to look at. I can get this back in the sleeve. Fighting myself trying to put this stuff in here. Alrighty. And we've got some stickers and stuff, I think, with the next one. Okay. Now, the last one, I don't like the album cover of this one so much. It looks like something from the 80s, which kind of goth stuff usually looks like the 80s, but this looks like pop 80s. This doesn't look like punk 80s, I don't think. And it's the Elsinore's New Purpose. I don't know what that is. NEWFORMS. New Forms. And then the Elsinore's. And it looks like a K, but it's an E. And then the back is what looks like the knobs of some sort of radio or something. Full album though. This one, it was good. I mean, like the others, it was all good. But this one's good. This should be the cover. This is Dead Tank Records sticker that was in there. I didn't see that the first time either. And then we've got a lyric sheet. Yeah, it does look new wave to me. That's the word I was looking for. Not pop, new wave sound looking. Didn't really sound new wave, but it was good. I definitely liked it. And then we've got black vinyl again, with one little label thing there for side one, and two of them for side two. Cool stuff. I would, I'd buy more stuff by every one of these bands. And then, lastly, we had another one of the posters. May give this away when I do my giveaway thing. May give one of these posters to somebody just because, I know people like to collect different things. We've got another one of their flyers with the same information. And lastly, I thought this was funny, and I can't think of who this guy is. I feel like he's probably somebody I know, but don't know. And anyway, but it's Dead Broke Records. Got this guy shooting you the bird. I felt like he was like somebody from maybe the MC5 or the Jam, or I don't know, one of those old 70s kind of early kind of punk kind of things. And I just don't remember who it is. And I recognize the guy. I can't put him. Is he T-Rex guy? Maybe. I don't know. But he's somebody, and I thought that sticker was funny, and I wish I had more because I want to send one to my friend, that my former coworker, that we basically send pictures of ourselves or other people shooting the bird at each other all the time. And so I would, if I got another one of those stickers, which he may send me next time, now that I've mentioned it, if he watches the show all the way to the end. But if you want to send me some stickers in the next time I buy, I'll take another one of those so I can send it to her, and as a joke. But anyway, very good experience with them. Guy's really cool. He ships pretty quickly. I would think within a day or two of your purchase, he usually sends out the stuff, because the show was on Friday. I don't think he shipped on Saturday when I've ordered, but definitely by Monday or Tuesday you'll get your shipment will come, and then just depending on where you live, it'll be how long it takes to get there. But really nice guy. Show's entertaining. He plays the music he's selling a lot of times. If he's doing a 7-inch, he will play a song, from the band. That's how I got these, because I heard something from them, these first ones. Well, not the one I won. He may have played it, but I got there right when the contest was starting on this one. But these, I heard the songs. These two, I heard songs from them. And then this one, he played, I think, something by Crowbait. That sounds like something bad happening outside. I don't know if that was gunshots, but I've never heard that around here before. So, anyway, end this episode because I'm freaked out by that. But check him out, Dead Broke Records, Friday nights at 8:30 Eastern time. And that's it. Talk to you guys later. Bye.